back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place.
10-year-old Dame, what you wanted to be when you grew up, what would you have said?
I think 10-year-old Dame would have been like, I want to be an NBA player. But if you would have asked me that maybe a year or two before that, I probably would have told you I want to be in the WWF. Or WWE, should I say.
You wanted to be a wrestler.
I did. I love wrestling like that deeply.
Busted. Yeah.
Oh, good defense. Good shot.
All right, I'm feeling it. This is
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we have seen...
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. Well, something you'll love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one.
I love the glass eaters, Kevin. You know that was part of the strength of my game back in the day. Way back in the day. I mean, these teams are right at the top of the league when it comes to closing out stops with the defensive rebound. Glass eaters galore in this one.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Morant is out there with Boss, and it's Bamba in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Harden out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Burton in at the power forward position. Now, here is Russell. Harden outside, inside. Here's Burton. It doesn't go for him. Morant with some nice D. Pass to Boss. It's good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Harden. From downtown, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, a good percentage of Harden's points come from beyond the arc. He works extremely hard to find the space he needs on the perimeter.
Here's Boss, guarded by Harden. Taken away. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Russell. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Morant passes to Ryan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden. The Knicks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Ryan. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Also looking it over. Teardrop shot. Denied by Morant. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Towns with the steal. Harden the pass to McDaniels. There's Russell with the 3. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Russell. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. The shot's good.
Nice reaction by D'Angelo to the defense sagging back. Just drops in the simple floater there.
Here's Morant. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, Ryan the pass to Morant. He kicks to Barrett. New York moving the ball around to the paint. Here's Randall. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one is off.
A top 10 pick in the 2018 draft, Mohamed Bamba, Mo Bamba for short, is a terrific athlete and has a great work ethic, too.
Edwards, he's checked in for James Harden. He's off on the second. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Boss. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Boss, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Bamba's shot is off.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. And the pass to Burton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Ryan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Boss has got 8 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside, Russell. It's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. Russell passes to Burton. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
From the wing, Randall no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Burton. To the right side. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 6. Down low. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Morant against Russell. Outside, Towns. Here's Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's Ryan over Edwards. Boss gets the bucket. 13 points in the game.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And the regular season approaching its conclusion, Clark. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
You know what, Kevin? I would love to push back the regular season and reduce the number of games. Now, that would be an idea that I would be willing to try to get some traction for.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Leonard, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Tyler Hero in for Morant. Passes it to Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? Very close.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Guy. Clock at 4. From deep. Toppin pulls it in. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Boss. Edwards defending. Here's Ryan. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Bowman. Misses in close.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Boss. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Leonard kicks to Toppin. Outside Griffin. Knicks with a new 14. Tries again. Tries yet again. And it's Toppin laying it in. Toppin's got it all tied up now for New York. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Edwards, that's good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And there's the pass to Ryan. Out left to the wing. Outside Griffin. To the left wing. From the corner. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Boss. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Boss, no good. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Here's Guy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And so he makes both from the line. Knicks trail by 6. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Minnesota leading by 3. To the inside. Banked in off the glass.
You know, Zeller is no stranger to contact. As a matter of fact, I like the combination he has of both finesse and power to go through that kind of defense.
Here's Boss. He's got 16. To the middle. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And 1:01 left in the first.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
Here's Guy after the made shot from Ryan. Guy, the pass to Bowman. And here is Zeller. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Boss. He's got 18. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Here's Guy. Hits the jumper in space. Guy's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Edwards. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Ryan. Two on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. Boss has got 20.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And catching up with Karl Anthony Towns, he talked about what this team needs to improve upon to get to the next level.
All year we've talked about the message of discipline. Sometimes our discipline gets away from us, and I think that's what happens on our defensive end, you know, that our discipline lacks, and we're starting playing free basketball, and it's not team basketball.
And Greg, of course, we see many teams having this issue.
The game is so fast-paced now, it's hard for guys to value each and every possession. That often leads to careless play at both ends.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Harden, and it's Bowman in at the 3 slot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss in that last matchup against the Suns was outstanding. He dropped in 55 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the Knicks making a change here. Morant's checked in. Harden hits them both. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here is Harden. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. The offensive rebound. Chopping with the double team. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. R.J. Barrett's checked in for New York. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And here we go. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Morant in the corner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Knicks?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break.
Hey, I tell you what, I've got a 39-inch shirt sleeve. Karl Anthony Towns has to be north of 40, and with that reach, you can see why he snatches up those rebounds.
And you talk post up, face up, you name it. Karl Anthony Towns gets it done.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's really molded that versatility into his game. I mean, he can pass it, drive it, shoot. You remember he won the skills challenge back in 2016. I mean, he's a 7-footer for sure, but he's got guard skills too. Towns, the first overall pick in 2015, a future MVP candidate. I mean, he's lived up to the bill.
To the inside, Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Russell against Morant. Count it.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Passes it to Ryan. Inside, tipped away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Here's Boss, guarded by Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Morant passes to Ryan. The Knicks have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. First free throw is good. And so New York calls timeout. First.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both free throws good from Ryan. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to Morant. Down low, Ryan. And that one is stuffed right through.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
The pass to Burton. Back to Russell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Here's Harden on the wing. Launches a 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Love the ferocity. Heck, that's one of my favorite words, ferocity. Harden, excellent at accelerating and decelerating. That's the thing that makes him so tough. He can go fast, slow, or mid-range speed.
That free throw good from Harden.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
And he makes all 3. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
It's his first trip to the line. Edwards, he's checked in for James Harden. And a switcher also for New York. Griffin's checked in.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Stolen. Boss, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Right side, Russell. Tries from 16, and he hits the jump shot. Russell's got 13.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And he makes both free throws. Minnesota's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. but they've continued to let him fly. The 10-footer. Russell, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Barrett. Bamba trying to break free. Morant against Russell. Edwards, that's good.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boss has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Boss is out there with John Morant. And it's Bamba in at the 5. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's McDaniels. Barrett covering. Pass to Burton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden inside the three-point line, and that one hits back iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the strike.
They throw good, James Harden.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right, got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding. Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts. Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
And the rejection by Towns. Russell kicks to Towns. Back to Russell. And here's Harden for 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Stolen by McDaniels. There's Russell with the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, D'Angelo Russell, to his credit, made the most of the move to Brooklyn. You know, he was dumped by the Lakers in 2017 in a trade to create cap space and ended up being selected to his first All-Star game in 19.
That one drops. He ties it up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And he nails the third.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
On the mark with the 15-footer. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys absolutely feeling it. When Russell heats up, showtime.
Boss gets the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Russell against Morant. Kicks it out to Harden. Takes the three. That's blocked by Ryan, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Towns finds Russell. Shoots over Morant.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
And they double up Morant. Some nice passing by New York here. Bamba wide open, and he fires. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Burton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Randall against Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Attacking on the drive, and that's going to give Russell some free throws this time.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Leonard, he's checked in for Barrett. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Minnesota on D. The lead is 2. Here's Boss. He's got 36. And Randall throws it down.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Russell against Morant. Russell passes to McDaniels. Towns with it. Kicks it to Harden. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
To the paint. Here's Towns. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Towns has got the game tied up here for Minnesota. Here's Boss, guarded by Harden. And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
To the middle, here's Harden. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Boss gets the bucket.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Burton, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. A 2-point game. Towns with the steal. Here's Burton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Burton's got 6.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Here's Boss, guarded by Harden. Boss gets the bucket.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So for the Knicks, Blake Griffin comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Toppin in for Randall. Inside, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ryan the pass to Morant, and he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 18. Outside, Russell, 5 to shoot. And no good that time. The Knicks with the lead, and a fast break now for the Knicks. Leonard with no one around. Here's Ryan, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Boss has got 14 points now in the second half.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. And they double up Russell. Pass to Bowman. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Floats one. Rejected by Ryan. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Here's Russell. 23 points in the game. There's the pass to Zeller. He kicks to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, you know, in Cody Zeller, I think they've got a guy who does all the little things like making good, smart passes and creating open shots for others.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw good from Ryan. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show.
Both free throws good from Ryan. Now Russell checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Shoots over Morant. And it's Russell missing. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Ryan. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bowman. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Ryan. Outside Leonard. Here's Boss. Edwards defending. Ryan the pass to Griffin. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards leading the charge. Great D that time from Leonard. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switcher also for New York. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Morant. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Ryan the pass to Griffin. Over Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to Leonard. Here's Ryan, and yep, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. It's stolen, and they're moving it up. Here's Griffin, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
And the first one drops. Griffin hits them both. It's stolen. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing of a top shelf defender.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Knicks lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. D'Angelo Russell out there with Edwards. Then it's Zeller. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bowman in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Griffin passes to Ryan. Zeller with the double team. Here's Boss. It's blocked.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bowman.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Barrett. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Here's Russell. Great D that time from Ryan. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Barrett, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Russell from long range. It's rebounded by New York.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Ryan. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pulls it up. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Russell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Ryan over Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Russell's checked in. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
Pass to Burton. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The drive by Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Ryan, and he comes up with the deuce. Boss has got 55.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Morant. Count that one.
And one of the things about Harden is he is incredible at scoring despite getting hit. I mean, astonishing to me how he maintains his focus on these shots.
Randall, no good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Bamba kicks to Barrett. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Randall passes to Ryan. That free throw good from Ryan. Both free throws good from Ryan. Timberwolves trail by 7. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
There's the great length we're always talking about with Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, leaving no doubt about that.
Here's Boss, guarded by Harden. Down low, here's Randall. Bamba trying to break free, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw good from Randall.
You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up-and-down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
Harden against Morant. Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
You always got to track Harden, an elusive player who knows how to get it done inside.
Ryan the pass to Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Boss has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Knicks.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He seized this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Harden, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
High, arcing shot. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Russell.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Boss, guarded by Harden. And the dunk by Bamba. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
To the paint, here's Harden, and it's blocked by Ryan. They push it up 4 on 3. They double him with Russell. Here's Randall. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Harden inside the three-point line, and he nails that one right through the net. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Boss. Here's Morant. Bamba trying to break free and finished off by Morant.
Electric in the air. There's a certain energy that Morant generates that others simply don't have.
But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Harden.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Boss, guarded by Harden. Barrett, wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Towns for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
New York calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Boss.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. The Knicks leading by 7. Morant dishes to Leonard. Pass to Bamba. New York moving the ball around. And again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Inside. And Russell with the basket on the assist from Harden. Russell's got 30 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Boss. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic LU jam.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside, Russell. Outside, Towns. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Russell with a wide open look. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Morant against Russell. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Morant with the steal. The pass to Ryan. To the inside. Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you know, games like this demonstrate the bright future Bamba has. You know he's got to be feeling good about how things are going right now.
Timberwolves trail by 13. And here's Russell. And it's Morant with the rebound. New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 15. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Boss.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Boss. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Williams. Guy, the pass to Goodwin. Here's Cook. That one doesn't drop. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
plane is crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby, yeah. You made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'ma go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new